Alright, these are all the body parts I gotta sand down, primer and paint. Got the tank here. I already started on it a little bit. These side panels, some have cracks on it, but I think I could probably like bondo that or do something with it. But back piece here and the tail, and then I got this nice looking vintage old school looking headlight that's a little elongated. I think it looked pretty good on the Magnum. Got a little hole here for anything you want, really. So cool. This piece of plastic has a little tear right here, so I'm going to try and stitch it up. Alright, this next one, there's a crack here, so I'm going to try a different method, which is a soldering gun, or pen in my case. And I'm going to try and just stitch off all the crack right here, and kind of melt the plastic so it'll adhere. So this looks pretty good. This is the, I just use like a zip tie, and I just melted the zip tie along the crack, and it's a pretty good bond. And then so I'm gonna just sand this down, bondo, and paint. This one also has some plastic here that I melted, and it's holding pretty well still. So I managed to get one full 12 ounce of spray onto the tank and all the other body parts over there. And I think I'm going to be mixing the paint now using this single stage enamel urethane. It's called Gray Mica Metallic. I had this for like 3 years now, so I hope it's not like bad or anything, but 8 parts per paint to 1 part hardener, and I think 4 parts reducer. I'm gonna do 8 to 1 to 1 for now, and then I'm gonna see if the paint is viscous or not. If it's too thick, then I'll add some more reducer. Then I'll bump it up to, 8 to 1 to 4, something like that, max. This is probably like 10 minutes after spraying the last coat. I'm not that happy with it. There's a lot of splotches from my electric sprayer, a cheap one. Well, it is what it is. The paint got kind of, because the paint's really old. It's about like 3 years old. And a lot of the metallic silver got stuck on the bottom, and so I didn't know. I thought I shook it pretty well, but the first batch was mostly dark, and so when I realized that, I went back to the pint can, and I saw a lot of the metallic was on the bottom. So I mixed it up, added reducer into it, scraped it, I shook it, and so I got a little bit of the silver on the second coat. Not sure if the camera could catch it, but it looks a little bit more gray than black. Yeah, so we'll just see after it dries. There's a lot of orange peel. I forgot how to use my paint sprayer. And I finally knew how to use it after I was done. So yeah, just future reference, just don't press the trigger that hard or else it'll just splotch all over. For what it's worth, it looks okay, 10 feet away, it looks great. Let's see. Still fresh paint though. Maybe all the splotches will flatten out eventually, but hopefully no pollen or dust gets on it while it's out here. Alright, man. It's about like a half an hour after the final coat. It's still drying. It still looks really wet. The orange peel is kind of getting better, but it's still present. Looks okay from the camera, but in real life you can see right there against the reflection of the light. Yeah, that's some orange peel. All right. The next job for the Magnum is I want to sand down the body of the frame, get some black enamel paint on this, just a little touch up. I guess work on the wheels a bit. Looks really dirty. I got it used And I think I could assemble everything maybe in 2 weeks. Yeah. Enough time for me to ride in the summer. So, cool. See you later.